Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome to the video. I'm here today, I'm out exploring. I'm looking for somewhere to film my December challenge for the Stealth Camping Alliance. And I think this place is going to be absolutely fine. We just got to wait for it to freeze over. We're going to have penguins, ice dancing penguins from this side. From this side we're going to have a couple of ice dancing polar bears. Now I know what you're thinking, they're from opposite sides, opposite ends of the world even. So they've never met. So we'll bring them together, they'll have a bit of a howdy-do, a bit of a scuffle. Then in the spirit of Christmas, they'll all make friends. That's how it works out, isn't it? Nobody's going to die. It'll be lovely. I can't see anything going wrong with that, can I? Nah, it'll be lovely. So, you'll have to tune in for that, that should be a good one. So while we're here, I received an email from Camping Like a Bjorn. And to be honest, it's 7 pages long. I've had to print it out, I can't memorise it. So we'll go and find somewhere to have a sit down, and I'll bring you back and we'll go through it. So I think you're going to like it. Oh. Hey folks, that's better. Oh, this is a little bit low. It's alright. Still rest the legs, can't we? So, let's get this big thing on. As I said, the email's a little bit long, but that's okay. Give us time to have a cup of tea. There we go. Email time. Oh, you ready for this? Getting older. Hi Survival Sam. Or should I call you Mr. Survival? Or Sam. Or even David. As I think that is your real life name. But we've never been introduced, so it would feel a little bit rude. But it would be even more rude of me if I shortened your YouTube name down to initials, SS. He's right. Maybe you should think about these things before you name your channel. You see, I'm from Belgium and I would never make such a mistake, as we are very thorough, not boring at all. Oh dear. Think it's a complaint? Okay, next paragraph. As the non-elected leader of the entertainment committee of the Stealth Camping Alliance, hashtag, I wondered if you would like to take up the challenge for setting the January challenge. Ooh. It's not a complaint, that's a good thing. There is no theme set or anything, so you're free to choose or pick whatever you want. The only thing we want is to let everybody use the hashtag Stealth Camping Alliance. Hashtag Stealth Camping Alliance. Stealth Camping Alliance. Yes. Right. If possible, you can answer challenge somewhere in December. We're still in December. So people have time to get their ideas, do the stealthy camp, do an edit. You can do the same like we do with nominating or voting, but you're free to propose something different. What do you say? Do you like the idea? I do. So, that's basically it. I mean, there's pages upon pages of it. There is. Okay, so we're not going to all that. So basically, I've been tasked with setting the January challenge. Two things come to mind with January, don't they? Because In October, we had the Halloween challenge. Of course we did, because it's Halloween. December, we got the Christmas challenge. What do you do at Christmas? What do you do in January? Well, two things come to mind. That's New Year's Eve, everybody gets really, really drunk. That's not a challenge for you folks, is it? I've seen your videos. You all know what a step 2 and a step 3 is. It'd be more of a challenge to ask you not to do that, but we're not going to do that. The other thing about January is New Year resolutions. We're going to go along that path, but it won't be New Year's resolutions because they are shite. Everybody breaks them because they don't set them right. So instead of a New Year's resolution, we're going to have New Year's goals. So make a little video where you're going to set the goals up for your channel for the next 12 months. Do a little video of it. Now, going to be really nice. It's January in the Northern Hemisphere, it's really cold, and some of the older ones aren't up for camping in the cold. So you don't have to do a stealthy camp. You can go out for a walk. You can do the video from your own home in front of your computer, anything like that. Entirely up to you. So that's the first thing, you don't have to do a camp. But you've got to do 5 goals for the year. Now, we're not talking about the wishy-washy kind of goals. I made a few notes. Right, so let's have a chat about the goals. I'm not talking about what they call vapid goals. That is vague, anonymous, pie in the sky, irrelevant, delayed, all those kind of things. I'm talking about smart goals. Specific, measurable, actionable, responsible and time bound. All these got to be done by December the 31st, 2023. So you've got a good 12 months. So you do a video where you set your goals and all the rest of it. And then some of the videos you can be doing in the future can be you completing those goals. We'll come to them in a minute. I really like the idea of smart goals. There's a fantastic video out there. I'll link it in the description of what a smart goal is. So we're not talking about the wishy-washy stuff. I'll be the nicer person, eat healthier, etc, etc. All the goals are going to be for your YouTube channel. There's going to be 5 goals in total. I'm going to set number 1 goal for you, so you've only got to choose 4 then. And we'll go through some possible ideas. Feel free to pick them, or feel free to, pick your own. It's entirely up to you. We'll do the normal thing where we'll all watch each other's videos or whatever, then I'll pick 5 which have amused me the most. And then what we can do with them, we put them to the vote like we normally do. But I don't want to sound like a hippie chick here. But by taking part in this, we're all going to be winners, aren't we? You're a bit hippie, but the reality is what it is. So, by taking part, you're going to have a look at your own YouTube channel and how you can make it better for yourself and for the people watching your videos. You see, I'm a big believer in when the tide comes in, all the ships in the harbour rise together. So we're not in competition with each other in Stealth Camping Alliance. The Stealth Camping Alliance is the harbour where we all got our little ships together. And we've got a few members with a good few thousand subscribers. Tony 2.0 is out there with 6,000 plus. And you got Day Tripper, he's got a couple of thousand. There's a good few others who've got more than 1,000 or what have you. If they post their videos and they mention hashtags and they give a shout out to some of the guys, we're all going to get more viewers, so we cross-pollinate. So when the tide comes in, as in more viewers watching their videos, we all go together, we all get more viewers and we all rest of it. And let's be honest, when you see that little thumb go up, you got a new subscriber or whatever, you do get a bit of a buzz, don't you? 5 challenges, and I'm going to give you the first one. Double your subscriber count. by December the 31st, 2023. So in your video, say that as your challenge, put up on screen how many subscribers you've got at the time of making your video, and put down in writing on the screen how many you're going to have, or your target for the end of the year. You've then got a target to go towards. So if you have 500 subscribers at the moment, put that on screen and say your target is to get to 1,000. You're doubling your count. It's not easy to do, but you're already halfway there. So if you had your channel for 6 months and you got 500, you got 12 months to double it, so you're there. And I'm happy to share any ideas or what have you about how to increase your subscriber count. And I'm sure we're all there on the Facebook page to help each other out and what have you. So, a few ideas for other goals and what have you. Put my glasses on. Different camping style. For me, I've never camped in hammock, so I can do that because it's a different camping style. A different video style. AMSR. That seems quite popular with a lot of people at the moment. I know the Canadian Beaver's just done one of them, and I hope it does really well for him. Documentary style. I'm sure you've all seen Camping with Steve. One of his first videos was a documentary about boondocking. Maybe you can do one of them about why you stealth camp and all the rest of it. About product reviews, where you compare two live products or try a product out for the first time. If you do product reviews, you can go buy a product, put it out there, and then assuming you've got a business, you can write it off as a tax loss, but depending on your country or what have you, because you put it out there to make money and all the rest of it. Different cooking style, or cooking video. I don't do much cooking, but I've done a cooking video with my granddaughter last time out. Great success, really loved it. I want to start exploring that even more. About a new piece of equipment. As I've said, I've not used a hammock before, so that's an interesting one. Or new way of cooking, or new camera and all that stuff. There's lots of bits of equipment you can add to your for your camping and make a video about using it. This one I really like, better thumbnails. There's a lot of us could improve our thumbnails. Look at some of the good thumbnails, see what gets your attention. They're bright, they've got big writing on all the rest of it. If you just got a photo of what you filmed or whatever, you no words or nothing about it, when people are flicking through the YouTube main page, their eyes flick on your thing for a fraction of a second, and that's your advertisement saying, oh, come here, look at me. So that's a fantastic one. Improve your thumbnails. There's lots of free software out there to make your thumbnails and all the rest of it. So there really isn't an excuse these days. Do a minimum amount of videos per year. Even if you do one a month, say, right, you're going to do 12 videos this year. That's all possible. Better editing. I think we can all do that. There's some very good editors amongst us, but a lot of us, we could really improve it. Could you sell merch? You know, if you're getting up there with the numbers, you sell merch. There seems to be a lot of people do that. Set up a website. Set up a website to accompany your YouTube channel. So if you're selling merch on there or somewhere to check out and all the rest of it. Even just learning how to set up a website can be good fun. Set up a Facebook page or Twitter page that can accompany your website. That can accompany your website and your YouTube channel, and it can drive people to your channel. Do a live feed. I've never done a live feed. I don't like the idea of doing a live feed, but maybe that's a challenge you can do. Do a solo camp. I know a few people. I'm looking at you, Steve. You want to do a solo camp? So you can make that your journey to build up to doing a solo camp and the sense of achievement when you do it. You know, you've got to challenge yourself, don't pick easy things. Collab, do a collab where you go camping with another YouTuber or you go onto another YouTuber's channel. You know, it's possible. So there's a few ideas, and you know, you can bounce a few ideas around between each other in the Facebook page. You know, it is, nobody's going to say, oh, well, that's my idea, you can't pinch that. It's all personal, all the rest of it, and somebody go, oh, I've got an idea to do such video. I go, oh, that's a good idea, do you mind if I do that as well? No. You can then link to each other and all the rest of it. We're there to help each other on this one. Right, water's nearly boiling. A couple of rules. I'll post all the rules down in the description box below. But we'll go over them now whilst you're all here. Rules. You must have the hashtag stealthcampingalliance in the video's title. Yep. It's to be posted and set for premiere on the last weekend of January 23. Dates are the 27th, 28th and 29th. With your video set to premiere. Everyone's got to try and do it so their video doesn't overlap somebody else's, because that really throws everything out. Camping Like a Bird will set a post up in the the Facebook page where you can link your video there, and he might ask you, oh, your video overruns this video by 5 minutes, can you just move it and what have you? Yeah, just do it to help everybody out. I don't think anybody's an arsehole in the group, are they? And Camping Like a Bird does put, I know I take the mickey out of him, whatever, but he puts a lot of work in behind the scenes. As I said, it's January, it's bloody cold. We don't have to do it, you don't have to do a camping video, it's entirely up to you how you do it. You just got to be listing your 5 goals or projects for the year. And put your goals in writing, on the screen, put them in the description, and then throughout the year when you achieve the goals, let everybody know that you've done it. So this is my video where I'm going to be camping in the hammock, because this is one of my goals for the Stealth Camping Alliance. Then people will go back to your other videos to see what else you've done and all the rest of it. So, the kettle's coming along nicely. Nice cup of coffee. And Battenberg cake. What more would you want in life? Nothing can go wrong at the moment. Okay, hang on. I have to get that. And I did it. Oh, Steve trying to camper. Hello, mate. Hello, mate. How you doing? Steve. You know, Steve's a trying to camper. Yeah, I'm just, yeah, you enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I think it'll be interesting. Yeah, look forward to everybody's ideas. What, sorry? Yeah, of course you can, mate. Yeah, okay. I'm sure they won't mind if you borrow somebody else's kind of idea. Yeah, Sweden bush, I know it's still very good. Yeah. Well, run it by him first. So make sure, okay. Homage kind of thing, okay. So yeah, so Weeding Bush, somebody was videos, very good. Very interesting. Very good, yeah. So, I'm familiar with his name, Weeding Bush, yeah. And you're going to call your segment Shitting in the Shrubbery. Okay, that's different. Right, yeah. It's play on words. Because weed in the bush could mean going for wee wee in the bush. And you're going to film yourself having a shit in the shrubbery. Okay. I am so glad you're not going to film that. Okay. Yep. So you're going to go through poo-poo, and you're going to come back and give a toilet paper review. Okay. You're going to go for a number 2 in the woods, in the shrubbery. That's right. Yeah. Then you're not going to film it, and you're going to come back and you're going to give a toilet paper review. Oh, okay, yeah. Just like he does reviews on his products, you're going to do your hand roll products. Okay. That, that's different. That's really different. I can't see anybody else doing that. That's fantastic. Okay, Steve, we'll look forward to that. Okay, mate. Thanks for dropping in. I shall certainly look forward to your videos in future. Yeah. Okay, mate. Well, well, there we go. It looks like Steve, the trans camper, is bursting with ideas. So, can you do better than him? Is that a challenge? Shit in the shrubbery. I don't know where he comes up with these things. So anyway, all the rules are going to be in the description. If you're not sure of anything, drop me a message on Facebook or whatever, and I'll happily clear it up. I'm looking forward to seeing how we all do near to the future. Cheers, guys.